Well, hello everybody. It's me, Joe, again. And you saw for those of you on Facebook who saw my pictures of tearing down the heater and all that. So I want to kind of share some things here. Number one, we're taking the seats out and we're going to put insulation in here. And I don't think we're going to end up using this silver bubble, whatever you call this stuff. It doesn't really work too well after reading all the stuff on it. And yeah, so it's like any ideas that you have, we'll certainly listen to and get some ideas from y'all. All the windows and all that have been resealed, and so we're trying to just get the coach ready because we're going to full time in it, and so. We don't want to. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there's a picture. That's the door. We've got that panel out. It was in terrible shape, so we're going to replace the panel. And again, we're probably. I'm thinking the Pink Panther type stuff will work best for what we're doing here. But any ideas that you all have, we're certainly open to listening. As you can see, that is the console. That's the mock-up for the console. We're going to get that going pretty soon. It's going to be a lot of work, but we have to we have to get everything ready, So this is more of the insulation, and I don't think we're going to use it. I just don't think it's good enough. So there's the heater. This heater, and this is one of the things I want to talk to you all about. That is a stock heater for this system. Solaire, or whatever they call it. 30,000 BTU. It made pretty good heat, but boy, it's loud. It's got a bad motor in it, and so we have to replace it. And a lot of you have ideas about, tilting heaters inside there and doing all the things that have to be done to get it to work with our curved walls on these motorhomes. Jim Bounds, and I want to thank Jim Bounds for having a discussion with me on this. He recommends putting in a Atwood that you cut a hole in the wall there, which scares me, to be honest. And then you got all your controls to the outside, and you can easily work on it. So I guess what I'm asking all you people is, what would you do? Especially the ones who've done heaters and done this kind of work inside of GMC. Man, I'm really very worried about cutting a big hole in there to put in a heater that has access to the outside, because this coach is 40 years old. I don't want to make a mistake and ruin it. You know what I mean? So I'm a little worried about that. But I have many years in mechanics and all that, but I'm not a body man, and I'm just it's scary. But I would love to hear or read what you guys have to say about that. I'm really curious how you would handle it. So I'll take your updates. A little bright over there because the camera is dealing with multi-light situations because it's nighttime. And again, that's our cabinet and all that. All that's in pretty good shape. So I think we're not going to make too many changes there. Fridge is killer on this thing. It's got a brand new fridge in it. There, let's see if I can get some more light on the subject here. And I have to be careful because things are buried. There we go. Alright, we're going to turn around. Hope it'll make you seasick. That's the panel we're going to... it's still not a very good picture, but that's the panel we're going to put in the walls, replace, as soon as we get our stuff figured out. That's the table. It's the bottom side of the table, but that's the table from the other side where the booth was. And we're probably... I think what we'll do on the booth is... You see, we're trying to take weight out of the coach, too, because the GVW isn't that high on these coaches, and so, if you want a full time, you got to have some room to carry things. So what I think we're going to do is build a booth out of wood, lighter wood, than all this metal fold-down stuff, and hopefully that will take, a couple 100 pounds out of it. We're also thinking about doing the same with the couch, building, a couch that is wood framed and much lighter than what was in there. This had the flip up whatever, the bunk bed thing, and that's got to go. That thing weighs a ton, so we're losing that. In the back, I think we're gonna probably end up taking all that bedding out in the back. I don't know yet on that. We're still discussing that, but if we take that out again, we're taking all that metal out and all the weight, and then putting in, you know, a lighter wood to compensate. But I think that would make more sense than carrying all this extra weight. So yeah, we're trying to get our GVW within safe regions. You know, a lot of people don't talk about that, but these don't have the biggest GVW in the world, and so we got to deal with that. Some other things on the coach. The headliner, I think we're going to luck out on. I got the strip for this problem here that everybody's like, oh, it's leaking water. No, it's not. It's just from sitting in the sun for 5 years and got hot. It's not leaking water. In fact, this coach does not leak. We're also going to put probably about 600 watts on the roof of solar energy, and we got to find a place to put the batteries, and that's going to be another complex thing, because solar, the batteries work best, the controllers and all that work best when they're closer to the batteries, but the batteries are way out back, and of course right here on this wall here is where a lot of the stuff is, and also in the closet down there. Let me take you closer to it. Yeah, in that cabinet that you can barely see because it's dark, is all the electronics, the buzz box, and all the stuff that goes back to the battery and the gen. And we are considering pulling the generator out and actually putting like a 2,000 watt Honda in there or something like that, and then using that area for more batteries, gaining a little weight advantage from not having the generator in the coach. But we're not sure about that. You know, we're still in the process of working on it, trying to plan it out. And all of this, we're kind of under the gun because we're going to hit the road in January 2017, and so we're trying to figure all this out. The motorhome looks like we're tearing it down, but honestly, we're not. We're just fixing some of the issues and getting some weight out of it, and dealing with the lack of insulation. You can see there where there's absolutely the spray on, or whatever you call that stuff. It's not, it doesn't cover everywhere. So I think we're going to put some of the Pink Panther stuff in there, the Corning, the fiberglass type, and use the panel, the wall, to hold that up. The other reason why we're changing the surface, the wall, in this area and the other side, why we're putting paneling in, is the original paneling from the leaks that were in this coach previously had mildewed, and I don't really want mildew in our coach. So if you look over here, for example, you probably can't see a whole lot, but it's all cleaned out now. But we're gonna stay on top of that stuff with this coach, and stay on top of the windowsills and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, boy, what a project. But love this coach. I really do. I love GMCs. I think they're the best damn motorhomes ever built. They're beautiful. They drive, man, the way this thing drives is awesome. It drives better than my minivan. I just think they're the greatest coaches ever built, and I honestly, think we're doing the right thing here. We're going to end up putting a little more money into it. We only paid $9,000 for his coach, but man, the guy who owned this before us, James, what a wonderful person he was. He's a blues player, and I if he ever watches these videos, I just want to say, dude, I love you, thank you. He did such a great job with the drivetrain and all the mechanics on this coach. I mean, these people that, the generation before us, wow, they really took care of these things. And the money that was put into this coach is staggering. And all the drivetrain and all the stuff that's in here, the knuckles and all that have been replaced. It's impressive. And someday I'll pull the list out when I get a little caught up on all this stuff and show you. So James, if you're out there, thank you. Really, seriously, thank you. Hey, everybody. Well, those are the things I've been talking about, and The heater is my main issue right now. I have to get that dealt with. Once the heater's dealt with, then we'll put the walls back in, put the insulation in, go to the back area, finish that up, and the coach will be pretty close to ready. So, anyway, till the next video. And you'll see my face on these videos after I get a haircut. You'll see Lynn's face on these videos when she gets ready. So, you know, pretty soon we'll be all over these videos. Anyway, take care. God bless. Keep on rocking in the marginally free world, and I'll talk to y'all soon.